A quick peek into the locker room as the players get set for the game ahead. Thanks for joining us on a picture-perfect Sunday night for some NBA on 2K Sports. Alongside Grant Hill and Brent Barry, I'm Brian Anderson. Also with us tonight, our reporter, Allie LaForce. As the playoffs draw closer, here's what the East looks like. Taking a look at Milwaukee, holding down the 6th spot right now, in the middle of this conference. And checking out the Hawks, they're currently the 8th seed.
Checking out Atlanta, they've had some terrific moments this season. But where's the big leap upward that we've been waiting for?
Now, you just don't want to sit in the middle for too long. You either want to be competing against the top teams or starting to strategize where you can position yourself for a high lottery pick and maybe turn around your franchise's fortunes.
Now the opening lineup for Atlanta. We've got Trae Young. Onyeka Okongwu is out there with Risashe. Then there's Dyson Daniels. And it's Krejci in at the 3 spot. And for the Bucks, inside we have Giannis and Lopez. Then there's Kyle Kuzma. Then there's Taurean Prince. And it's Rollins in at point guard. Brent, a significant game tonight with serious playoff implications on the line.
You could just feel it in the atmosphere, right, PA? Even us coming in, you saw a lot more fans outside of the building. They're here early. They're watching the warm-ups. The players seem like they're locked in. Those coaches meetings we had even had some intensity to them. So I'm fired up to be sitting here with you to watch this one.
And he drops it first. Well, Grant, they say early in Giannis's career, he had to work not just on his game, but his attitude.
And that's true, B.A. It wasn't a bad attitude. He just lacked an edge. The ruthless mindset that all great players have. But, man, once he got that edge, he never lost it.
And so Antetokounmpo nails both of them.
Think about Giannis and just how special of a player he is. We know off the court the endeavors he's into. I mean, this guy has really grown into a global ambassador for the game of basketball.
Here's Daniels. Pass to Krejci. 5 on the clock. And here's Okongwu. Here's Risashe. Antetokounmpo covering. Risashe, no good. Antetokounmpo.
Get up to throw down. I think Giannis loves that kind of stuff right there. His dunks sometimes get vicious.
Ooh, a great look there. Brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And just about a minute into this first quarter, a moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
I was able to talk with Doc Rivers for a minute. We talked about star guard Trae Young, their biggest problem tonight. Coach said Young is one of the most explosive offensive guys in this league. We want to make him a volume scorer. Force Trae into lower percentage looks. Should be a fascinating matchup, BA.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Free throw good, Okongwu. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Here's Kuzma, and the jumper is good at the free throw line.
Well, that's a shot that Kuzma likes. Very confident from the mid-range.
Pass to Daniels. Back to Young. And he drops it in from the low post.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Here's Daniels. 9 points in his last outing. Inside, here's Krejci. Rejected by Antetokounmpo.
Giannis able to get stops from anywhere on the court.
Rollins passes to Kuzma. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Lets it go from 11, bearing his second of 3 attempts.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
And Quinn Snyder decides to call timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Now we get a chance to check some stats for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And I think the grind of the season has caught up to him a little. You can see it in his rebounding numbers. Over the past 5 games, they've taken a dive. He appears to be wearing down. Maybe he can get his legs back under him today.
Young looking around, down low. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
And Trae Young playing floor general here. So good and so quick at finding the open man.
Well, Grant, from roster to coaching changes, the Bucks have been trying to become an even more elite team.
Yeah, teams are always tinkering now these days, B.A. The Bucks know they are a high-level team, but they want to dominate the competition on another level.
Here's Krejci. Looking at the numbers, he's putting up 7 points a game. Young with it, and it's Kuzma picking him up. Young with the bucket. Young's gotten his second bucket on the night.
And that's where Young is just so comfortable. He lives well beyond the three-point line.
Now Antetokounmpo. He's got 6. Over Riza Shea. And he wills that one in. Sinking it right through the back of the iron. Antetokounmpo's got 8.
Man, he's got that touch working tonight, shooting the ball very well to start this one.
From the line, yes, it's good.
Hey, this guy has some unreal range. Young can make it work from just about anywhere.
For Milwaukee, they've gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Pass to Lopez. Kuzma outside. No good from outside. Now the Hawks with it. Here's Riza Shea. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
The Bucks trail. Pass to Prince. Out on his own on the break. Here's Daniels. Defended by Kuzma. 4 on the clock. Here's Young. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Trae Young, not a guy, especially as a scorer, that you want to put at the free throw line for free points and confidence.
This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight.
Shoot 2.
No good on the free throw. Man, Brent, when Trae Young is on the floor, his teams put up ridiculous offensive numbers. What makes Trae a difference maker?
Well, I think Trae's relentlessness as an offensive player is hard to defend. I mean, he is so quick with the basketball. He gets into the teeth of the defense and causes so many problems, B.A. He sometimes has those stretches where he becomes an offense unto himself.
Now here's Porter. Checking his stats, he's scoring around 9.5 points per game. Trent outside. The Bucks need to get up a shot here. Over LeVert. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
Well, that's a shot they want just about on every possession if they can get it. He doesn't make them all, but still very much a high percentage look.
Young, good efficiency. He's drained 4 out of 5.
Young working hard on the defensive end that time.
Porter, the pass to Green. And here's Trent. Ooh, nothing falling for them right now. Here's Mann. And he buries his first look.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
And it's Porter with the ball for the Bucks. 7-point differential. Pass to Kuzma. 3-pointer. Knocks down the long J. Kuzma's got 5 now.
That's what you expect from Kuzma. He's a high-volume three-point shooter.
Porter against Young. 11 seconds left in the first quarter. The 3 ball. Not going to go that time. A big-time effort for Trae Young, providing a lot of energy for the Hawks. He put together 10 points in the quarter. We'll be right back. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Hawks?
Well, they found their offensive openings in the mid-range, and they continue to find ways to open up those jump shot opportunities.
And let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
They've got Taurean Prince. He's out there with Kevin Porter. And it's Nance in at the 5 down low. So that's who Milwaukee starts the second with.
There are only two players who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Here's Matthews. All right, Grant, give it to us straight here. What's the deal with star treatment in the NBA, you think?
Star treatment? What is that, B.A.? No, I think some players have a reputation which might help them on 50-50 calls. And you could argue that some players have a reputation that hinders them on the 50-50 calls. So it really just all depends.
And Atlanta with possession here. After the basket by Milwaukee on the other end. Here's LeVert. Up again. Controls the rebound and the putback. And the Hawks lead by 2.
Real smooth, guys. Great job with the tip in.
Those are the kind of plays on the offensive glass that can tell you a lot about a player. Porter's shot is off.
Well, he's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
Pass to LeVert. And there's a pick to the inside. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Great use of the bounce pass. Thumbs down on that one. Tough to defend against.
For Milwaukee, they've got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Here's Porter, bearing his second of 3 attempts.
Yeah, big effort from Porter down low, getting past some contact into his shot.
Pass to Niang. To the paint. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. Niang's got his first 2 points of the night.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Nance outside. Now here's Green. And the three-pointer goes. Green's got 5 now.
That's one of the best three-point shooters. You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot.
A nice shot by Krejci.
Oh, nice ball movement by LeVert. A welcome sign for this team.
Nance with a screen on LeVert. Porter against LeVert. Porter looks it over. From deep three-point land. The rebound by Matthews. Atlanta leading by 3. Here's LeVert. Uses the glass on the layup. LeVert's gotten 4 this quarter.
They have no answer defensively inside.
And Doc Rivers calls timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. And a new group getting ready for the Bucks. Lopez, he's checked in for Nance. Antetokounmpo comes in for Livingston. Kyle Kuzma, he's checked in for Green. And it's Rollins in for Prince. A big group substitution here for Atlanta. Okongwu's checked in for Barlow. Risache comes in for Krejci. Daniels is checked in for Matthews. And it's Trae Young in for LeVert. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Lopez passes to Antetokounmpo. Lopez, the screen. Kuzma outside. Clock at 6. No good on the triple. Atlanta leading by 5. Here's Daniels. Still without a bucket. Here's Young. Fearless from Young inside.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
Well, Grant, aside from making the East Finals in 2021, how would you assess Trae Young's teams?
Well, they're always solid offensive teams, but Trae is the type of player that you need to surround with defensive-minded guys, and he hasn't really had that.
Fast break, here we go. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
With the game on the line, Ice Trae is dangerous man. Young said, I've been owning the moment my whole life. That's what I do. I work too hard to be afraid of the moment. Brian?
Well, Allie, it definitely shows in his play. It's great stuff there. Thank you.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, that happened. I would love to see Giannis in the dunk contest. Wouldn't that be sweet?
Lopez with the steal. Here's Antetokounmpo. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That's on George Niang. On the night, he's 2 for 2 at the stripe. And he can't get the first one.
And Giannis will just about do anything the coaching staff asks. A true team player.
Prince is checked in for Milwaukee. Krejci's checked in for Atlanta. The Hawks have gotten 6 of 9 attempts to go in the second. Looking good. Back to Young. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
And here is Antetokounmpo. 11 points in the game. The jump hook. Rebound Atlanta. Okongwu's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Krejci. Defended by Kuzma. Outside Young. Pass to Okongwu. 5 to shoot. Buries it down low. Now it's a 6-point Atlanta lead.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
Kuzma outside. Lets a floater go. Count that one. Kuzma's gotten 4 this quarter. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Hawks ahead. They're up by 4. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
Hey folks, welcome. The Atlanta Hawks find themselves here in a close one at the half.
I like what they're doing. Playing with physicality, they've worked hard to gain the edge in areas like rebounding.
Yeah, that's the difference in the game.
All right, let's switch it over. See what the fans are posting on social media. So, a pressing question. Hustle D. Jeremy wants to know, will Shaq's career as a DJ surpass his basketball career?
Wait, Shaq's a DJ? Nah, I'm just...
Kenny, don't make me release this footage of you dancing on my stage.
It's
We'll
over.
release it right now and pick it.
Glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. We're seeing a tremendous game from Trae Young.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder. Rizache out there with Onyeka Okongwu. Then there's Dyson Daniels. Then it's Trae Young. And it's Krejci in at the 3.
Yeah, and Kuzma's going to get thirsty now the way he's going.
And Young has got the ball here for Atlanta. They lead by 1. Following this one, they host the Trailblazers. And that's a 1-game homestand for the club. Pass to Okongwu. Here's Krejci, defended by Kuzma. And it's Krejci missing. Milwaukee's gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Lopez finds Antetokounmpo. Here's Rollins. Drives to the hoop. Pass to Prince. And that one is stuffed right through.
Nice job running the screen and roll with some patience there as Prince had great timing.
Here's Young. 14 points for him. Inside. Tipped. Lopez with the steal. Antetokounmpo with it. And it's Young picking him up. Here's Kuzma. Rebounded by the Hawks. Over a minute and a half now into this third quarter action. Pass to Rizache. And here's Young. 6 on the shot clock. Young drawing the double team. Here's Krejci. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
The Bucks have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Here's Kuzma, and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Here's Krejci. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Now it's a 3-point Hawks lead.
And talk about imposing your will. That's 10 straight points in the paint.
Here's Antetokounmpo. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Here's Young. Fearless Trae Young.
A nice start to the third. 3 out of 4 and looking good doing it.
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. And over the last 10 games, these are the guys who have been the most aggressive going after rebounds. Boy, you got to appreciate that effort. In the third spot, Giannis Antetokounmpo, and of course Onyeka Okongwu.
And you got to love watching them go to work on the boards. These two just put on their hard hats and go after any rebound they can get.
Antetokounmpo surveys. Goes up on the baseline. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
Dominating in effortless fashion. This is what Giannis does on a consistent basis.
Pass to Krejci. Okongwu up top. Here's Daniels. And Young draws the double. Just 5 on the clock. The baseline J is on the way. Daniels misses. The Bucks trail by 3. Here's Antetokounmpo. Look at Giannis playing big inside against contact.
So hard to stop down low. Giannis gets around the basket, and it feels like within 8 feet he's going to dunk just about anything.
Okongwu, the pass to Young. Young drawing the double team. Here's Daniels. And the 3 off target. For Milwaukee, they've gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. It's normal for guys to jump from team to team, Brent. But Kyle Kuzma has displayed real loyalty.
He clearly is starting to value what culture means and respects the time to build that up. He wants to be part of something special. And when you have players start to think that way, sometimes it translates to the court where they're more consistent and more reliable.
Grant, Kyle Kuzma is an instinctual scorer who gets it done in a variety of ways.
He's especially skilled inside the painted area, but he's a capable shooter from mid-range and beyond the arc. Plus, he's someone you can rely on in the clutch.
And Kuzma, one of those forwards that can kind of go between. Plays the 4 or the small forward. And that's impressive versatility from this young player.
And it's tied up with that one.
He was able to tie it up, but he has to be disappointed that he could not give his team the lead.
Matthews passes to LeVert. A minute 29 left in the third quarter. Okongwu, a screen on Trent. Fires the three. Hits the trifecta. Matthews got himself on the board with a three there.
Defensively, got to close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
Here's Porter. Missed inside.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
And out of bounds. Milwaukee will have it.
Unforced turnovers. He'll drive your coach insane.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Lillard's checked in. And a change for the Hawks. Barlow's checked in. LeVert goes against Lillard. Smith with a screen on LeVert. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. And another miss by Milwaukee.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Pass to Niang. Four on the clock. Here's Barlow, covered by Smith. Barlow misses. And so it's Lillard who brings up the ball for the Bucks. There's the triple. Oh, Dame time! And we wrap up the third, and it looks like it's going to be an exciting fourth. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Smith out there with Green. Then there's Damian Lillard. Then there's Gary Trent. And it's Porter in at the 2. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks.
Well, if you believe in the numbers, that mid-range shot is not a high-value shot, even with little or no defense on you.
It's good.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
The Hawks trailing. LeVert with the ball. Down low. It's stolen by Trent. To the inside. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
And such a threat with the basketball. Porter Jr. gets those fouls often.
And the second free throw is good. Here's Mann. Pass to Barlow. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Count it. Good.
Oh, what great action we've seen tonight. Hard to imagine a more entertaining game.
No, this is about as high-octane a game as you're going to find.
Really left him alone that time. Smith's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. Nance, he's checked in for Smith. Matthews, he's checked in for the Hawks. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, Quinn Snyder had some words for his team over the break. He likes the way they're finishing inside. Coach said when we get close, we are golden. They can't stop us in there. Let's keep pounding it as long as we can.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Man, the pass to Barlow. And here's LeVert for 3. Gets the 3 ball to go.
That's a big make for LeVert. Should help his confidence.
Milwaukee in the lead. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Lillard fires away from way outside. Tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good. Pass to LeVert. Here's Matthews. Shot clock at 6. Here's the three. Niang, that's good. And the Hawks lead by 2.
And they keep attacking from the three-point range here in the second half.
Porter, the pass to Green. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Pass to Lillard. And it's Niang with the rebound. The Hawks have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Arlo misses. For Milwaukee, they've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Here's the floater. Porter's shot is off. Atlanta's gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Gotta love the effort there. An undersized 4 who can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
And Doc Rivers calls timeout. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan.
Oh my, their coach does not look happy, and I can guess why. Their interior defense has been struggling.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
And it's a completely new group for the Bucks. Here's Antetokounmpo. Sinks it again. That's his 7th made field goal in 11 tries.
Giannis Antetokounmpo is a star in this league, and more the team trusts him in those moments.
Young misses. Milwaukee has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Good on the shot. Now that makes it a tie ball game.
And Kuz on the cruise with that bucket.
The Hawks have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Here's Young. Young won't be held back.
Embracing the big moment is Trae Young.
And so it's Antetokounmpo with it. He brings it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. 1:51 left to play in the fourth. Just 5 to shoot. Puts it up from 12. Okongwu with the rebound. Okongwu's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Daniels. Rebounded by the Bucks. Here's Antetokounmpo. It's rebounded by Risache.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
Here's Young. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Drawing the foul down low. Trae Young earning that trip to the line.
Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for Atlanta.
Well, not content to take what the defense gives them. I mean, they're attacking the gaps and getting the ball inside.
And there's another thing going on right now for them that has to get their confidence up, and that's the 3-ball. I mean, it's been falling for them, and they're locked in, and with that outside shot going, that's a big difference maker.
So both free throws good, and it's a 4-point ball game.
And he's the one person that the coaching staff and the teammates love to see at the line in a tight ball game. They pretty much bank on these.
Now here's Kuzma. It's rebounded by Risache. There's 48 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Young drawing the double team. From behind the arc. Rebound, Milwaukee.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Count it! And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Now that's one to remember. What an impact on the game.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
Daniels passes to Young. The three is up. Oh, he buried the three.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
19 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. And it's Antetokounmpo with a miss. And he commits the intentional foul. Good on the first, and that increases the lead to 6. So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game.
Free throws always a little bit sweeter when they can add to your lead.
So it's Atlanta picking up the win. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them. They had to dig deep to come out on top.
Yeah, you know, some teams might buckle under the pressure towards the end. The crowd was so amped up, such a hostile environment, but they stood tall and got the win.
And now let's check in with Allie LaForce with the player of the game. Allie.
Trey, you guys had a look in your eyes tonight. How satisfying was it to get this win?
I mean, it feels great. It feels great getting a win. But at the end of the day, I mean, I'm just here to help my team win, whoever we're playing against, and that's all I care about.
Thanks, Trey. Guys.
Allie, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and our entire 2K Sports crew, this is Brian Anderson signing off. And time now to introduce our player of the game, Trae Young.